Hello and welcome to Lamborghini Super Trofeo World Finals. We are here with the Uniq Racing again, and together with the Carol we will show you what's behind the scenes of the Super Trofeo.
Yes, we meet with Team Hospitality, nice car, we show you what's gonna the weekend look like. Here we have a European Series, the last 6 round, and also World Championship, which all around the world the people come with Lamborghini.
Let's go to the
Asia and
paddock.
USA. Let's go to the paddock.
So Carol, today you are already here for a few days, we just came and it's free practice day. How
Yes.
the practice work here in Super Trofeo?
The practice, we have 2 sessions every day, which was 1 hour session. Of course, you know, for us it's a new track because we are first time, the driver, the team. So yeah, we was walking to the track with the driver, with Jerzy. We find some spot where you can go. Actually, we find something that then you know the stone are so near from the curb. So if you make mistake, you go to the stone. So it's not so good. But yes, we walk it out. Today, unfortunately, the weather is not like we expect because it was raining.
In
on
the
the
morning
beginning,
it was
then
raining,
sun,
but right
you
now
know.
it's nice, and we seen the Jersey had a nice laps in the first practice, and the second practice was stopped due to red flag. So what it's now for you? There will be probably another session, or it will be cancelled?
We see. I think they don't, that's a date yet, but I don't think that we're gonna actually have, because you know the track is busy with Asian and USA practice also. So and the track, like you see, they have no lights on, so will be difficult to follow the session. But we see. If they say that the organization say that we go, for sure will be help for us as well, because we don't drive much on the dry condition today.
We have here Asia group, which is actually on the track.
Yes, they fly here, so they make the tent for them, you know, so all the Asian stay in one
It's
tent.
30 cars, right?
Yes, exactly.
Then we have the American series in the pits,
Yes.
also 30 cars, and as Europeans it's 60.
Yes, and it's somewhere, the paddock is here and actually there on the entrance when you see. So
And all of the cars are same in all series?
yes, all cars are same, like you know, you can set up something, but all the cars there like a cup, so all should be the same and then follow the same speed and stuff.
So all of these series will start with their own finals, and then we will have world finals.
Yes.
For this lower series, like the championship, all categories are advanced at the track. But for the world finals it's different.
Yes, World Finals we go with the pro, so every driver with pro will drive together. All amateurs will drive together, so they are not like together like in Europe that they are, you know, by category, but everybody drive together. Here it's separate.
So Carol, there's also a difference in the categories, that there is 1 driver for the whole session and 2 drivers we are changing.
Exactly.
How it works?
The race, it's take 15 minutes. So 15 minutes time for the race to be finished, okay? So the pit open, the window, it's between 20 and 30 minutes from the start. And between that, the driver can come to the pit, they can change and they go away, and then for the next day they change opposite way, you know, for the driver. But we have 1 driver, only Jerzy, so we need to wait in the pit 3 seconds more than another driver which drive actually 2. It's just, you know, to make confidence that somebody don't know the track going first time maybe can lose these 3 seconds. So they do like this.
That sounds complicated, but we will get to it through the weekend. So
Yes.
now we are already at your tent. Let's take a look on the car from the close.
Yes, please. Our nice car.
Let's take a look inside. Tell us, what are the stickers here on this part?
So the sticker is by the control by the stewards. So every time they come with us, and this technical control, so they check if everything we have, like, you know, the small things that they can take with the jack, the sticker for the fire extinguisher, for this. So everything that the lights work or not, and then if the check is done, they just put the sticker for us on the left side on the cage.
Good, so let us talk about the interior.
Yes.
So,
Tak.
right now you sitting in the car. We have
Yes.
3 pedals, but we have paddle shifters, we have a central panel. Talk us through it.
So We have a paddle shift here, up and down, the left one down, right one up. And actually we have a Motec dash here, C85, our Echo, which is here, you know, and a lot of buttons when you see around, and the devices that show us different things. Let's start from the steering wheel. We have a pit limit, which is 50 per hour. When the driver clicks it on the line, the car will go 50 per hour, no more. Then we have a page alarm. Basically, if we have some problem with the engine, you will see on the dash. Let's turn for you so you can check it. Will be even more nice. So the first page, we have useful information when the driver is driving. He use the timing, if he lose, if he gain. Then the gears, fuel use, many things. Traction control, ABS, how much you have, which you control by these buttons here. And then you can click the page, what we're speaking about, and you have another information. Basically use this when we are running the car. You see a lot of things, bias, from the oil pressure, speed, ABS, traction again here, many things around water temperature, oil temperature, the things, how many kilometers. Let's go to the another page. This is the gearbox things, the alarm status, wherever we have, and the stuff like this. So basically you have everything for the driver and for our team here. This we use for the pits. Before we are speaking about where we change the driver and stuff. So this is the things when you can see the time when you need to leave it in the pits to don't get the penalty, because we need to stay in the box 86 seconds if you are two driver, if you are alone plus 3 seconds, so 89 in this track. Every track is changing, can be 90, can be 93, depends how long is the pit. Here we have a marshalling post. Actually this make Genua, and this is very good thing. So when the driver goes, he can see yellow flag is on, red flag is on, or he make the track limit and stuff, and he get the penalty. Everything he can have in here. So every car actually have it, the marshal things. Another things, you have a lot of button here. So power switch on, echo, which is everything here. Ignition, if you want to start the car, first you put the ignition, then start. Then main pump, there is a pump that you take off the fuel from the car and stuff. Power steering, if you click it, it's just more loose. You have a procedure 60, which actually we don't use it now, but when you use it, you just click it and the car go maximum 60 per hour. Lights, front lights. Here we have a rain lights that is on the back. So if the marshal say that there is a rain weather and stuff, we need to put the rain off. Blower that actually is blowing now. So when the driver is quite hot, he can blowing. Screen heater and the out lights, and the blinker left and right. And here the small things. This is the brake balance. So yes, pretty much of this safety things. As you know, fire extinguisher system is off now. When you go on the track, you switch it on, and ABS button here is now off, and you also switch it on. I think more about the left side of the steering wheel. Radio, which we don't use it because we use our system, which we have with the AC together. Flash is the lights. When you want to push the neutral gear, you just put it clutch and this button, and from one you put down, so you will be neutral. Wipers, and also the reverse. If you want to push the reverse, you put down again clutch and you push 2 times. You push this button and 2 times down, and you will have the reverse. About the ABS and traction control, I think more of the people which drive in simulator know it, but for the people that don't know it, we have like position here, which we can go even, you see, it's swapping. Maximum is 12. Depends what the driver like, he use it. And the traction control also, you have 8 positions. So you can also move wherever you want. If you have slippery or wet tires, or it's slippery on the track, depends how you like it, how you feel it, you set up by your own. I think this is all about the electronical things here inside. And solo, which you see from the Clio, is just for the camera to see how from the computer what the parameter of the car is. And another thing what is blinking here is the things that they use for the chronometry here, for the timing. So this is actually the timekeeping, which is coming from here to the car, is the sensor, and they know which time we are on the laps for quali, race, etc. And also is measuring the pitch for them. So like you see, the car is very nice, you know, the aerodynamic is made by Dallara. You have the things, if you change the tire, you put the pressure here, so the car go up and the mechanics can change the tires.
On the bottom,
exactly. Here the pressure go down and we have the pulse that the car go in very quickly, and then we can go through the tire procedure or whatever we know we need to change through the car, because to take off the floor you need to go up with the car. The
As
lights,
you mentioned, we have rain light, we have diffuser, we have 6-speed gearbox. Let's talk about the suspension.
yes, adjustable subsession. You can do actually much about this, but also regarding to the rules, you know.
We of course have toe in, toe
Yes.
out, Ackerman angle in the front.
Exactly.
And we have camber and
Very
caster.
professional all-in subsession. You know, maybe this the name
All-ins,
will
yeah,
call more about this. You know, so
So-
you can change the spring and stuff also. It's 3 type of the spring now. They allowed to use it.
When we take a look on the wheel assembly itself, we have bigger wheels than on normal cars.
Yes.
And we also have central lug nuts.
Yeah, one screw.
So, tell us, you said me that there are 2 types on the
Yes,
left and right
right
side
one
in
and left
opposite
one.
direction.
Turning. You know that don't lose during the driving.
When you are changing the tires, how it actually works in your pit? You have only one guy changing the car.
Yes, no, we have one guy with changing the tire out in, and another is tightening the rod, yes, the nut, and one is taking the tire out of the place of the pit. You have a safety fuel tank here, which you put and very quick can put the fuel in with a special pump.
It's very interesting, it's on both sides. But what we have on this side is telemetry.
GPS for the Marshall system, you know, for the radio when you need to speak with the driver, and then GPS from the data, and another GPS for the device that make the pit.
Another very interesting thing about this car is how it's light, and it's also due to the fact that this is not a glass. This is plexiglass.
Everything is carbon when you see fiber.
Yes.
The parts that needs to be, you know, also the safety reason when you see you have a hole in the roof, that if it's something very injured, you can take the driver from the up and
We
stuff.
have also
very
the
safe.
kill switch on the outside, it's
Yes.
electricity, and what is the second one?
Exactly. The second one is electricity one, and here is the fire extinguisher system.
Yes.
If you need,
Also
you know, the
large
Marshall from the
cooling in the
outside.
front, fit exactly from the
Yep.
front.
Really, actually, the car it's pretty same like GT3, which drive really big series and which is known. You know, the people know about this, and I think they make even some fastest time on some tracks, depend on the time. So the car is really good. Everything is made for racing. Bigger brakes, really good air flow, you know, and air flow to the car. Aerodynamics is really advanced.
We can take a look on the tires. All cars use the Hankook tires.
Yes.
Right now we have the slicks.
Yes.
You have also the wet tires. How the tires work during the, let's say, one racing weekend, the normal weekend, not the 5?
You know, with the tires, actually, you will not believe, but we can only do 5 laps, fast one, and after the time drop a lot. So the driver needs to feel really good, and actually you need to switch the tire all the time. Like, you know, in one session we change one time for the new tires to know exactly what's going.
Is there a limiting amount of sets for the weekend?
For the practice not, but for the race weekend yes. Every time we can use the new tire. So for example, for quali 1 and 2 we have one set, for race 1 we have one set, and for race 2 we have another set. So actually basically 3 sets of the new tire required from quali.
So Karol, now we are at technical scrutineering.
Yes.
Can you actually explain what it means and why we are here?
So we are checking the car, you know, because we need to be on the rules that they are provided by Super Trofeo. We check the weights of the car, we check the height of the car, the rear wing and stuff. What we need to have to be not excluded from the race after we finish, you know. If we are, they take us for the scrutineering, we come here and they will check the car by self, but now we need to check.
Yes, during the weekend, after the races,
Yes.
after the qualification, the scrutineering team examine the car. But right now we are doing it yourself. It's
We are
only-
doing ourselves, you know, to check if everything is correct, and then they gonna check.
So basically what we have here is a big weight under
Yes.
each wheel. So we are checking
Yes,
the
very
weight
straight,
of the car.
the weight of the car.
Then we are checking the pressure of the car.
Exactly.
After that, ride height.
Yes. Yeah, the pressure we check because, you know, on the heights
Yes.
and stuff like this. So this
And it's
needs
very
to be
interesting to see that you actually have a tool to measure the height of the car.
checked. Yes. That is
This is
fast
the
or not.
lowest possible you can go.
Yes, that you have, you see, you have right check and you need to put, and then you know if you are on the limit or not. Yes. So yes, hope everything will be fine and we can go forward.
Right now we are on the grid here in Jerez. This circuit has 4.4 kilometers and 15 turns, and this is a starting line with the pole position. Behind me there will be 60 cars lined up tomorrow for the first race of the weekend. We have 2 races in the Europe Cup and then we will have a World Finals.